What an exciting, auspicious day this is for Hamilton, because this groundbreaking ceremony signals that the new, eagerly awaited, much-needed hydrotherapy pool is truly on its way. How absolutely wonderful. I am truly delighted for the city. This pool will provide easy access, warm water and a warm, draft-free atmosphere. This means that disabled and injured people will have suitable, comfortable conditions and great aquatic exercise opportunities available to them. How we will relish the warmth of the water, the gently sloping access ramp into the pool, and the warm atmosphere, especially in colder weather. This pool will be for people of any age, from babies to older folk, for people with short-term or long-term disabilities, for people with loss of coordination and balance, for people with aches and people with pain, for people with fragile health, for people recovering from sports injuries, and those recovering post-Waikato Hospital pool from other injuries or surgeries. This pool will be treasured, much used, and benefit many. Special thanks to the Hamilton City Council for listening to and taking our needs on board, and for undertaking to staff, heat, maintain, and administer the pool. No small job. Thanks to council staff for their community consultation, unfailing courtesy, helpfulness over all sorts of matters, especially during the submission process, and their immense efforts in getting this project underway. I notice a few are getting a bit baggy-eyed from time to time, and I sympathise, but I thank them for their wonderful work. They really are a great team. Sincere thanks to Access for All for their excellent support of our submissions. Access for All comprises representatives from disability groups who liaise with the Council over community matters of concern to people with disabilities. In addition to trusts and many generous donors, there has been a real community effort to bring this project to fruition. I have time only to thank some of the groups involved in fundraising. The Waikato Federation of Women's Institutes, Garden Clubs, Altrusa and Lions Clubs, the Post-Polio Group, the Stroke Foundation, for selling our fundraising book, African Wildlife, throughout New Zealand via the internet. This book is a photo essay. It was written by my late husband, Dr. Rod East, an expert on African wildlife conservation. The photos are Rod's. And now thanks to Gillian Gorick for her sterling fundraising efforts, and to Noel Morris for his great work on the Trust's website. Special thanks to Brian and Jenny Clausen for opening up their farm for Donkey Days. Thoroughly enjoyable, happy family days out. Many thanks to the Hamilton Contact Arthritis Support Group, which is a partner of the Trust, and the Hydrotherapy Group girls. So many garage sales, so many stalls, so many goods of so many kinds. So much jam, jellies and pickles and home baking, and so much talk and pamphlet handing out. This type of fundraising is hard work. But what a wonderful byproduct is the publicity and chance to talk to customers about the hydrotherapy pool and what hydrotherapy is. Sincere, heartfelt thanks to our trust partners Life Unlimited and Rotary, who have been of enormous, significant help to the Trust in a multitude of ways. I would also like to thank our major sponsors, Bettle and NPC, New Zealand Printing Company. AdMark has certainly made its mark on Hamilton with its eye-catching posters put up by Rotary members. Thanks, Laurie, and thanks, Rotary. Finally, thanks to my fellow trustees for their hard work, persistence, knowledge, and sense of humour. To David Peart for having the courage and the skills to form and run the trust. And to Ailsa Rasmussen, the Trust's coordinator, for quality work well over and above the call of duty. I hope that the popularity and success of the pool, when it opens, will be accepted as everyone's thanks. I just have a couple of things to say. This book is available, I think, over by the stand there. And thank you for holding that up. And there are also tiles available. These require a donation of $500 to buy one of those. They've printed in colour and will be put up on the pool room wall. They're made of very durable plastic and great advertising. What would you call it? Great advertising. Just great advertising. Okay. Yeah. So that's me done. And you can get if you need EFTPOS or credit cards, you can take your purchase or go over to the cashiers at Waterworld and they'll fix you up. Okay? And I will have tile packs over by that stand there or somewhere in this tent. Right, that's you.
Ladies and gentlemen, David and Christine and Margaret have gone through a long list of thank yous to various people who have contributed to this project, and I would just simply on behalf of the city like to add our thanks for all of those contributions. But I think I'd like to finish up where I started, and that's recognising Christine and Margaret. I think just listening to them today, and I'm sure most of you have listened to them on numerous occasions in the past, the wit, the intelligence, the commitment to the project, and all of the way through the approach with a sense of humour and generosity towards everybody involved, I think what captures councillors. I suspect it's what captured all of you, and I think without that this project probably would never have got anywhere. And so I'd just like you to join me in recognising these two ladies for the amazing contribution. There has been mention of the builders and contractors. I'd particularly like to recognise Livingston's, who are significant contributors in our city, both as builders, as business, but in fact as contributors in a broader way. And so I'm sure that they are going to take very good care of this project. Deliver it on time, as I heard the message was going to be. Get it done, boys. There's people waiting for the water. So with those few words, thank you all for coming out. It is a very important milestone for the city. Do stay around and enjoy yourselves and enjoy some of the afternoon tea that the Waterworld staff have provided for you. Thank you all.